Welcome or welcome back to the Clown Cafe pod. On today's episode, we are finishing off the Scream MTV series, season 2.
Yep, been a minute, guys. It's been a minute.
Been a hot minute. Hannah and I were supposed to record when she came to my house, but you know what? Things happened. Lots of things, and we had fun too. So we didn't bother.
Crazy week. Crazy week we had. Lots happened. Lots has happened since. Me and Hannah, same as always. But we did postpone this episode for a while because it just didn't feel right for
There's
a bit.
too much going on.
It didn't feel right to record. There was no good time. But
No.
neither one of us were feeling it. We were both just like, we'll get back to it when we get back to it. It doesn't matter. So,
We
anyways.
did miss it. I missed this
We did.
a lot.
I did as well. I've been so excited.
I know.
I've been so excited and giddy all day. I'm like, I get to record with my friend later. I'm excited.
Me too. I was like, oh, Twinnie, I missed her.
I'm like, me and my twin, we get to sit and talk about the things we enjoy. Maybe do a little scolding like we usually do. The same as always. Nothing's changed. In case anyone's wondering, since you guys see Hannah, obviously, every day. On the internet, I'm sure y'all see her on the timeline every day. But obviously, if you know, you know. I'm not there, so.
My wife has abandoned me. That's what happened.
I left the internet.
Abandoned me.
Your wife abandoned the internet.
And it doesn't feel the same. At all.
I like to leave a little hole with wherever I go. Just a Hannah-sized hole.
In my heart.
You still talk to me all the time.
I know. Let me be dramatic.
Stop telling people I'm dead. What is that from? It's from like Toy Story or something.
I don't know.
He's like, stop telling people I'm dead, woman.
Oh Lord, here we go with the giggles already. I need to stop.
Well, I guess, first and foremost, we'll talk about Scream Season 2, since that's what the episode is about, and then we'll get into some other stuff, maybe, we'll share some of our experience from Halloween Horror Nights, since we obviously dismantled our Patreon and haven't gotten around to editing the footage that we got while we were there.
Yeah.
Lots has happened, but we'll fill you guys in. After we talk about Scream, because we have to continue on after the last episode we did.
Oh, the Snickle Fritz. Anyways. Oh, man. Honestly, it's been a while since we watched this, and I've seen so much shit in between. I'm like trying to think, where does this even start?
I know. Yeah. All I've been watching lately is Marvel, so my head's like only on Marvel right now. I've watched so much.
Go ahead, I started American Horror Story.
Oh.
And that's all I can think about. I'm like, Evan Peters.
What season are you on?
I just finished season 1, so I'm on season 2, episode 3.
I love season 2. The first 3 seasons are probably my favorite.
So good so far. Oh my god. Anyway,
some of them are
meh. But
some of the seasons are kind of meh, but some of them are pretty good.
I don't want to watch the ones with the Kardashians. I'll say that.
Oh, the most recent one? I watched the first part of that season, and then I never finished it. It wasn't bad. It was a little out there. There was a lot going on. I was like, I'm confused, but okay. I'm always confused. When am I not confused? I'm always confused about something.
That's so me. That's why we're twins.
Twinnies. All right, Scream season 2. How does that season start?
It's when
they're throwing a welcome home party for Emma.
Yes, Emma. I couldn't think of her damn name. I'm just like Audrey. That's all I remember. Audrey and Brooke,
Yeah, they're
my babies.
well, okay, technically the season starts off with Audrey getting pranked at the
Mm.
movie theater
That
by
was fucked
this.
up.
It was, and that girl was such a bitch,
She
dude.
was like, "Oh my god, how could you stab me, bitch? Hello,
I
you
know you're.
deserved it."
She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna prank you, a victim of all these brutal attacks on your friends last year. All your friends were brutally murdered. Let me get somebody to dress up in the same mask and costume and pretend to murder me in front of you, and then be like, oh my god, I can't believe you would stab him. It was just a
Yes,
joke. You're a
exactly.
terrible human being. You're psychotic. The fuck? Bitch, I thought I was saving your life.
Exactly. Hello.
And my
And then
own.
plus, why was I don't okay, I don't remember exactly how this happened, but why was the knife real? Like, what did she stab him with?
She broke one of the, like, displays from the movie props, and she
Mm.
grabbed something out of there and stabbed it with it.
I was gonna say, wait, why did they bring a real knife to begin with? That would have
No,
been really
because
awkward.
they had the fake knife, remember? And then
Hmm.
she busted the display open and grabbed something. It
Hmm.
wasn't even a knife. I don't know what it was. It was like an ice pick or some shit. And just stabbed him with it. And they were like, oh my god, you evil person. How could you do that? How dare you defend yourself? And then they have beef for the whole rest of the season. She wasn't really important to the storyline. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, they welcome Emma home after that. Pretty soon after that. Oh, wait, no. Was it also in the first episode where they first show all the letters and stuff? She's at the movie theater and like all the letters are in the bathroom, or is she just getting the text messages at the beginning from the killer?
I honestly think it was the text message, but didn't she
Yeah.
get a letter in the very last part of season one to like introduce us to season two?
Yeah, at the end of season 2, it shows her like burning her letters that she wrote to
Mm-hmm.
Piper, and or
Yeah,
her letters from
the ones
Piper.
that Emma found out about, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like burning them at the end of the season, and then yeah, I don't know. There's a scene at some point during season 2 whenever the killer's kind of just toying with Audrey, and she goes in the bathroom at the movie theater when she's working, and there's just the letters are like all over the stalls, and she's ripping them down. But I think it started out mostly with like phone calls and text messages of
Yeah.
him just being like, "Oh hey partner, how you doing?" Because
They're trying to set up Audrey again, my fucking girl.
yeah, leave my girl Audrey alone.
Never done
Okay.
anything wrong, but she's always being set. Okay, well, you know what? She makes some mistakes. She's human, but
Mm-hmm.
she owns up to her mistakes. So I love her. She's not a
Exactly.
killer.
No, not at all. Um, Unfortunately, we do lose. We lose Jake in like the end of the first
Dude,
episode of this season, which makes me so upset.
me too. Because his character development was starting to be so good, and him and Brooke, like, I wanted to finally see them be happy instead of constantly bickering and like having their back and forths. Like, they deserved happiness and peace, and no.
Yeah. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do all of this stuff to make your dad love me," and that's why he's going off and doing what her dad had told him to do or whatever. He's I don't know, going to take care of something. I don't know what it was. I think he was supposed to be burning that building down for him or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, Killer obviously is there at the end of the first episode and takes all Jakey Poo.
I hate it.
He
Why? Like,
he could have had
fuck
such good character
you.
development in season 2 because he was already having really good character development at the end of the first season, and I thought him and Brooke were just really sweet.
Okay. But honestly, at the same time, I know I'm jumping ahead, but if Jake would have never died, we would have never gotten
Stavo.
Brooke's speech and
Oh, and that.
Stavo.
Yeah,
Dude,
Brooke's speech in season 2 is
that made me
so good.
bawl my eyes out. Like,
Same.
that girl acted her fucking ass off. I was like, holy shit.
That's probably one of my favorite scenes in the entirety of
No,
that
same.
season. I love
No,
it.
same.
I love
Like,
that
everybody was
episode altogether.
gagged.
That's one of my favorite episodes in the season, I think.
It's really good. Like, really good. Ugh, and then Zoe. No.
Oh,
God.
that's what I was about to say. I was like,
No.
the next episode after that is the one where Zoe dies.
God, dude. That
Noah
shit
just
sucked.
can't be happy, okay? Noah is not allowed to have a girlfriend, apparently.
My baby. He
I mean-
deserves happiness so bad, too. Like,
I know.
he was
Him
the
and-
sweetest boy
Him and
ever.
Riley were so cute in the first season, and then him and Zoe get together in the second season, and they're like a perfect match for each other. Like, never
No,
seen
literally.
two people so perfectly fit together.
Yeah.
And
True
then
soulmates.
and then she dies.
And
And
the
it's
most...
so annoying the way that she dies.
Oh, it pisses me the fuck off.
Her
I
death
was literally
makes
about
me
to
so
rant
mad.
about it.
Yes, it makes me so mad every single time.
No.
Because he's
seriously.
there. I'm like, what? The whole time you're like, okay, she's still alive. There's a chance they're gonna save her. And then the video's just been playing on a loop this whole time. She's been dead for like ever. For hours.
Yeah, hours, clearly, because you can tell by the way that her skin was and her lips were
Mhm.
completely different colors. She had been sitting in that water for a long,
while.
long time. But the most fucked up part of it is when Noah is laying in that fucking dirt, whatever, just underground, and he's imagining Zoe next to him, and
Yeah.
he feels so at peace and like happy because he feels that her, you know, she's actually next to him, when in reality it was probably just her fucking spirit because she
Right.
was dead
Already.
and like, oh my god, when I found that out, I lost it. I started crying. I was like, dude, I can't do this. Like, she was just
She's
trying to
singing
comfort
to
him.
him.
Yeah.
And he's just like,
Oh
then
my
he
God.
he's over there, he starts singing, and that's how Emma and Audrey finally find him, because he starts...
And they're over here beefing.
Yeah, they're beefing over some
Girls.
shit that doesn't matter. I'm like, find Noah. Why are you not, like, you're not looking for Noah, who is buried alive right now.
No,
The beef
seriously.
can wait, okay?
No, for real.
Your homoerotic friendship beef can wait for a second, okay? We get it, Audrey, you were in love with Emma. And she ditched you, and therefore you had beef with her, and, you know, brought her long-lost sister to town, who then murdered everyone, might I add. Not to hate on Audrey, okay? That sounds like I'm
My
hating on
girl did
Audrey,
no
and I
wrong.
love Audrey. I am an Audrey defender forever. But no, they were just sitting there fucking bickering with each other and talking about,
Yeah.
oh, you did this, and this, and well, Noah is dying. Please save Noah right now. That is what's important.
Yeah, no, seriously, that pissed me off. I was like, can y'all shut the fuck up and find your boy, please? Because
Yeah.
he's probably dead.
Right.
Like, you know.
Yep. We also get we get two new characters. Well, we get a few new characters. I was supposed to say we get two new characters. We get a few. We get like 4 this season.
One that's really, well, 2 that's really important. Zoe
Yeah.
and Stavo.
Yeah, we get Zoe and Stavo. We get Eli. I feel like Eli's a pretty important character, too.
Oh, I forgot about him. I hated on him, but you know what?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Eli.
Eli
sorry.
is a character that's honestly just there to set him up to make him look guilty, and he really served no other purpose than that. Just to look guilty and throw people off. Now, honestly, I'm pretty, like, neutral on Eli. I don't really like him, but I don't dislike him either. He just doesn't stand out to me.
He was obviously written to, like you said, to look guilty, but at the same time, like, he was also like low-key a piece of shit.
He was kind of weird.
And just a weirdo. And then towards the end, they try to give him redemption, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't really like him. Sorry, I blamed you as the killer, but I still don't really fuck with you. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He was just an odd character.
He was. He was a little
Like
freak. He was
he
a little
was
freak.
a
He
little
liked to
weirdo.
break into people's houses, Goldilocksing, whatever the fuck you called it. Like to break into people's houses and pretend he was living their life or whatever. I'm sorry, that's weird as fuck, okay? I don't care how you frame it, you're weird. Dude
Yeah,
was weird.
that's a bit odd. Yeah.
Oh, sometimes I like to break into people's homes. And Emma's like, so breaking and entering? No, I like to call it Goldilocksing. So breaking and entering?
Oh.
Cool. Awesome.
I forgot about that. Oh, Eli, weirdo. Anyways.
Yeah.
What was the
Uh,
fourth one? Who else?
that Haley chick. Haley Stavo.
Who's
Zoe.
Haley?
The girl.
Like, who's that? Who's
The
Haley?
girl that pranked Audrey, the mean girl.
Oh, well, see, she's not relevant to me because she was mean to my Audrey, so.
She was mean to Audrey. She had beef with Emma too. She started that fight with her in the learning center whenever they were on lockdown.
Oh, her.
When she
Yeah.
was like, "You probably killed everybody, blah 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 blah. You're crazy." And I was like, "Girl, shut the fuck up." Emma, you know what?
Victim blaming.
Emma, thank you for beating that bitch's ass. She deserved it.
Honestly, I know people say that Emma is annoying, but I love her.
I strongly
Like,
disagree. I think Emma is such a strong final
I
girl.
love her. She is.
I
She
love
really
Emma.
is. Like, she got fucked over to the max, constantly losing all her closest friends. Her, not to mention, spoiler alert, as always, her fucking boyfriend being the killer and
Her sister.
essentially cheating on
Almost.
her with her sister because they're really lovers and he's just finishing her job. And like,
Pissed me
no,
off.
like,
And you know what?
poor
It
Emma.
pisses me off even more because I loved Kieran. I was a Kieran stan. I loved him. I loved Kieran.
I blamed him all first season, and then I was oblivious and I was like, no, I'm gonna agree with Hannah. He's too pretty to be the killer because he wasn't the killer in the first one. Huge slap in the fucking face because
I know.
he, in fact, was the killer.
We watched the whole series in the Discord back when it existed still. Anyways, watched the whole series in our Discord, and the whole time I'm just like, no, Kieran's too pretty to be the killer. He's so perfect.
The entire time.
Even though I know, obviously, that he's the killer the whole time. And I'm just like, no, he would never do anything like that. No, he's too perfect. But it's always the boyfriend. Which, honestly, I hated. I really hated that they made him the killer in the second season. It pissed me off.
No, I had beef with that. I was like, are you serious? Like, come on. Anybody else?
Can we please do something a little more original? Like, that's my only gripe with that season is that they picked Kieran to be the killer. Yeah. It was so obvious that it wasn't. Like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like typical, I don't know, I don't want to say typical Scream because, I mean, it's only been, what, 2 boyfriends that happen to have been the killers, but, like, it's just a typical trope in horror movies. Like, it's...
I just feel like Scream in general, like, Scream always sets it up that it's, like, so obviously in your face that you're like, oh, it can't possibly be that.
Yeah.
And it is every time.
Yeah.
Not to hate on Scream because right. Not to hate on Scream because we all know I love Scream. But they do it every time.
Yeah.
You're like, oh,
they
this
really do.
This is too obvious. They couldn't possibly. Oh, they are. Okay. Awesome.
I know, that's what pissed me off the most, is that the whole time I was literally telling myself, like, no, it's not Kieran, it can't be. That's literally stupid as fuck. Oh. It was.
Mm-hmm.
Still good, though. It was still a really good season. Not gonna lie.
Right.
I loved it.
I loved the development of Brooke and Audrey's friendship in season 2. That's one of my favorite things about the season.
Dude. I don't remember what scene it was, but there was a part where Audrey like leaned her head on Brooke and Brooke like
Yeah,
leaned her head on her, and I was just like, oh my babies, like
they
you
are
guys used
so
to
precious.
bicker and hate each other, and now look at you.
I know. Brooke had so much development throughout season one and then even more in season two that I loved to
Oh yeah,
see. Because whenever we're first introduced to Brooke, you're like, okay, she's the typical snobby, rich,
mean
mean
girl.
girl,
Yeah.
whatever. Like, and then she's like, I don't want to be that person anymore. And she's venting to Jake and talking about how she wants to be a better person and yada, yada, yada. And she actually does it. So it's very nice to see. She does the work on herself and becomes a much better human being altogether. And I don't know, their whole friend group just really, really flourished.
They do.
I love the characters in this show. Like,
I do too. I do
it,
too.
one of my favorite shows of all time for that sole reason, because of how much I love the characters.
They're all really well written. Like every
I
single
agree.
one of them are all incredibly well written. They all
Yeah.
have their own little backstory. They're all have their own development and growth.
Hmm.
And it's so like you can see it throughout each episode too. It's not
Hmm.
like it takes the whole season for you to finally see some growth. No, it's like every episode they're
Slowly
visually growing.
developing. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's awesome. Like I love shows that actually take the time to do that.
To develop their characters. I know.
Hmm.
I hate an undeveloped character.
No, same.
Like,
Probably. What?
right, right. We'll just keep going. We're just gonna keep bringing that up, okay? It's the first
I'm
episode we
sorry.
ever did,
I know.
and it just feels right because God, no development at all, no backstory, really, nothing. Just terrible fucking movie. God, that movie was so bad.
Hannah, terrible fucking movie.
It
All
made me
passionate.
angry. It was so annoying, especially when the first part of Fear Street was like,
Oh
wow, this is
man.
great. I love this. And then I'm like,
Wait, we should do that for our next episode.
Fear Street?
Yeah,
The
I
OG
feel like that
trilogy?
would be yeah, I feel like that would be fun to space out and watch together and chit chat about.
Yeah, just me and Hannah though.
Yeah, yeah, it's just us now. Sorry.
Just us though. Sorry.
Sorry.
We might rebrand one day. I don't. Uh, eh,
Mm.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Right now, we're just doing what we like, hanging out with each other and talking about the things we like, and that's
Exactly.
fine with me. You know,
Because
we had
that's what this was supposed to be when we started anyways.
yeah. I mean,
And
we had certain goals, things that
we
we were
did.
like, okay, I wish, this would be cool if this happened. But after everything that me and Hannah dealt with that one week that I was at her house, it just made me really not want any kind of platform. Like, yeah, I'm gonna come on here and talk about movies with my bestie. That's fun.
Exactly.
Do I want anybody analyzing every little thing that I say and do online? No. No. Mm-mm.
No.
Do I want to constantly be getting pulled into things that have absolutely nothing to do with me? Mm-mm. No, I don't.
And it was happening a lot. So, you know what? Now we're just doing this for fun.
Yeah.
We were able to go to Halloween Horror Nights because of everything, and it was all much appreciated, and it was a blast.
Yeah.
And we will eventually edit the videos and post them on TikTok, but
Yeah.
for now it's just vibes, good
Yeah.
vibes, fun.
Just vibing. Depending on how much footage we have, maybe
Ah,
I'll edit the video into one long one and post it on our YouTube or something. I don't know.
that would be fun, and then we could just take like little clips that we like and post it on our TikTok.
Yeah, because I know we have a few of the house. I can't talk. I'm still recovering from my illness, by the way. I don't
Dude.
know what I got when I was at your house, but I am still recovering. And it has been like a month.
Don't blame my house. It was Halloween Horror
It
Nights.
was. And the airplanes, everything. I have had like a
Yeah,
chronic sinus infection
my poor baby.
since then. Like I'm still so congested. It,
Yeah,
it's bad. Like I can
my
feel it
poor
right now. I'm
baby.
like, it's like just draining down my throat. It's terrible.
Oh, that's the worst too. I hate that.
But I'm trying to think of what all I have to say about Scream before we just completely move on to a different topic because I know that we have lots of other things to discuss about Halloween Horror Nights and whatnot.
No scream.
Scream.
uh,
Um,
I don't know. I mean, it was a good season. I feel like I said my piece that I had beef with the ending and then the way that it was like revealed with Kieran saying on the phone. What did he say exactly? You know what it is.
yeah, so Kieran's on the
Pissed
phone.
me off.
Or no. The
It's the
killer
killer.
calls Emma and he's just says something about like, oh, you'll never feel safe again, blah 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 blah. And then she goes into the abandoned place and Audrey's chained up upstairs and then here comes Kieran and he's like, "Oh, I had Noah track your phone to find out where you were." Whatever. And she's like, "Okay, so they're thinking, oh, they're the killer's here. They're trying to figure out what they're going to do, whatever." And then here comes Eli and he's bleeding. And he's like, "It's Kieran. Kieran stabbed me, blah, 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 blah." And Emma's like, not trusting this dude at all. At all, right? And
Can't blame her.
does she shoot him or does Kieran shoot him first?
I think Emma
I
did.
think Emma does.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kieran goes, or no. I think Kieran shoots him.
I don't remember, but I
Kieran shoots him
you've
and
seen it more than
I
me,
think,
so.
I think Kieran shoots him and he's like, "You will feel safe again, Emma." And
Oh, mm-hmm.
she goes,
Mm-hmm.
"Sorry, what did you just say?"
Mm-hmm.
She's like, what was that?" And he goes, "I don't remember." He says something completely different. She goes, "No, before that." And he said, "You will feel safe again." And she was like, that's weird. The killer said something just like that on the phone. And then he just like completely just full switch turns into like a psychopath,
Yeah.
which honestly,
Sorry, it was kind of hot.
best acting that he did the whole season.
No, dead ass. Like I was gonna say, I feel like they purposely told him like, all right, try to like underplay
Everything.
your
Just be so nonchalant.
everything and yeah, try to be like as chill as possible. So like during the actual reveal, you can be a total badass.
Yeah,
And he
because
was,
he's
but
so nonchalant the whole time.
yeah.
He's just this quiet dude, sticks to himself. You're like, whatever. And then
Literally.
she's like calls him out on his shit there, and he's just kind of like sits there and he's like kind of twitching, shaking a little, and he just starts laughing, and he's like, "Surprise, it's me." And she's like, "No, no, this can't be happening." And he's like, "Oh, and you just told me you love me."
That pissed me off. I was like, shut the fuck up. I want to punch you.
He's
Oh, it
like,
made me so mad.
"And you just told me that you love me." I was like, "Bitch, shut up. Shut the fuck up." And when Emma chooses not to kill him, I was like, yes, let that man rot. Let that man rot in prison.
Honestly, she should have just like I don't know, maybe just shot him in like the kneecap or something, so like
Honestly,
he could never walk again, but like still be alive and have to go to jail. I don't know.
yeah, shoot him
That's
in the
just me.
kneecaps. Just for
We're still
pain. He
evil.
deserves the pain.
Literally, like fuck you. You
Like,
deserve
oh,
to never be able to walk again or do some shit again, rot in jail and not be able to walk.
exactly. Killed his own dad,
Yeah,
by the way.
yeah. Like, hello.
And his parents. I think they finally revealed that, I guess, at the end, that he was responsible for his mom and
For the
stepdad's death as well.
damn. What a fucked up little kid.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. So they end up arresting Kieran, and I don't think I think it might be at the end of that episode when he gets the phone call. Yeah, it's at the end of
Yes.
the season, at the end of the episode,
Mhm.
he gets the phone call while he's in prison.
Mhm.
And there's somebody that's like, "Who told you that you could wear my mask?" And you're like, "What?" Okay, so it sets it up for a third season. We're like, "Cool, great, we're golden." Right, 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 right. And then they finally drop a Halloween special. I watched all this in real time, so like I'm just reminiscing right now. Um Anyways, they dropped the Halloween special, and at the beginning, Kieran dies. Okay, the Halloween special really doesn't have much to do with the show itself, but the beginning of the episode and the end both kind of set up the plot that was supposed to be there for season 3. Because Kieran's being
Pissed me off.
transported, or he's at the courthouse or something, I don't know, and the other killer, comes and
And
kills
his dad.
him. I honestly think it's him. It's either
Yeah.
him, or I thought it would have been like Brandon James's brother or something.
He has a brother? Am I a dumb bitch? A little bit, huh?
That was like
Please.
that was like such a huge plot point in season 2. The
Wait,
pig
hold on.
farm.
Okay, but who's the
Troy
brother?
James pig farm. They were
Oh,
like, "Oh,
wait.
Troy James, Brandon James's brother."
Oh.
They never
Oh.
show him, but like they talk about him a lot.
Oh.
And the pig farm was like his,
The
where
one where
Maggie would take Emma when she was a kid, and that's why she had the nightmares.
she had those dreams, and then where
Yeah.
Noah was buried. Okay.
Yeah.
It's coming together. It's been a while.
Yeah. No, Noah wasn't buried there. He was buried out at like the horse stables.
Oh, see,
And that's where Jake died too. But the pig farm is where they get arrested at the end of, like, close to the end of the season, whenever Mr. Maddox, or Mayor Maddox, whatever the fuck, whenever he gets killed by Kieran, or I guess it was Kieran, I would assume, unless it was the other killer.
Unless it was, yeah.
But yeah, anyways, he dies, and then Emma and Audrey are there with the pitchfork. Why? First of all, why the fuck would you pick up the murder weapon?
No, that
Pissed me off.
pissed me off. Because what was the thing that someone had put out a video or something with, like, it was like, oh, they have blood on their hands, and
oh yeah. Okay, yeah, because so
was all slowly coming back.
So the killer, Kieran, steals Emma's dream journal. He ruined my dream journal. Kieran takes Emma's dream journal, rips a bunch of pages out that he then like edits into this video, and steals the tapes from the teacher, Mrs. Lang, whatever, the psychology teacher, I think she was, I guess, I don't know. She had been doing all of those tapes of her students, and so he stole the ones, I guess, that had Emma's name on them, and Audrey's, and so it's her talking about her dreams and about how she woke up with blood on her hand. I don't know. And so he edits it to make it look really bad. Yeah. And so, Noah goes to make his last episode of the morgue or whatever, because he wants to do a tribute for Zoe after she dies, because he was like, I'm going to shut this podcast down. I'm going to do one last episode as a tribute.
In the hospital bed, too,
right.
By the way, like...
Dedication.
Baby.
Dedication. And then he goes to upload it, and it uploads that file instead. It's like all hacked or whatever.
Yeah.
And so then they look guilty as hell, because they're talking about, like, killing folks, and I don't know. I think the video of Audrey with Jake's body was in there too.
Yeah, with all the little pin things with the message. Yeah.
So it sets them up to look really bad.
Yeah, it does. Really bad.
And Mrs. Lang has been talking to the sheriff about how she thinks that Emma and Audrey are suffering from this, like, joint disorder or something called the madness of two, where basically they're just kind of feeding off of each other and that they're sharing these delusions and they might not even know that they're doing these things. So that's like her
So
theory.
fucked to try and diagnose them with that, like without even knowing the whole story. Like,
Yeah.
god damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, send them to the damn books.
she's like, oh, they are all they're trauma bonded, and now they're doing all these terrible things, and they might not even know they're doing them, but I think that's what's happening. And then this whole video gets uploaded and makes it look even worse, and then the cops show up at the farmhouse, and then here's Audrey with a pitchfork, and here's Emma with blood all over her hands, or whatever, vice versa, I don't know. And here's the dead mayor. So they get arrested. Then the killer makes the deputy crash his car or whatever and kills the deputy and sets them free. And he's like, alright, don't get caught or I'm gonna kill someone. Don't get caught. So they're all sneaking around, whatever. And they have their little showdown at the movie theater at the end. And then Emma's like, alright, I gotta go end this myself. And because Brooke gets stabbed. My Shayla. I thought she was gonna die.
Dude, she gets locked in the freezer. She gets like sliced up in her arm that one time.
Yep.
She gets fucking stabbed. She loses both of her boyfriends. Like, oh. Right? Didn't she lose one in the beginning? The first season or no?
No, I think it was just Jake.
Just her friend, right? It was just that Bella
Emma's
character in the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Emma's
she lost
boyfriend.
her friend, and then her boyfriend, and then Emma's boyfriend. There's too many boyfriends.
Yeah.
They go through cycles too much.
It's because they're all dead. They just keep killing them all. That's what happens.
I know. I would just not move on, like dead ass.
No,
like,
I don't.
Just be like, yeah, you know what? I'm good. I'll die alone.
Honestly, though, I think Brooke definitely needed Stavo in season 2.
Oh yeah.
With the way that things happen with Jake and how just torn apart she was by that, she needed Stavo.
Yeah. I hate that they tried to set him up as the killer. Like, can you leave my man alone? Just because he likes to color. He likes to be artistic and do his, bloody drawings and shit of the murders. Doesn't mean he's guilty.
Right. He was writing a graphic novel. Okay,
exactly.
And it was based on, or it was about, the events that happened in Lakewood. So he's obviously drawing the crime scenes out. His dad is a cop, or the sheriff, might I add. So he has probably seen all the crime scene photos.
Exactly.
And he's, making all these bloody, gory looking drawings. So they're like, oh, he's obviously the killer.
Pissed me off. I was like, no, he's not. Leave my boy alone. He's too cute to be the killer, for real, okay?
For real.
Just kidding.
But, yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else, like, really significant that happened in season 2. I don't know. I like I like the Carrie-esque reveal, the way that they,
yes.
They reveal that Jake died, because you're like, oh, when are they gonna find out he's not with them anymore? Because he's been dead for, 4 episodes.
And Audrey's the only one who knew, so she's, fucking dying over there, like, oh my god.
Nobody knows. They all think he's playing an elaborate prank on them.
Oh, yeah, and then they get fucked up with that alcohol.
The ayahuasca.
Yes. Yeah, that was a crazy episode.
Yeah, that was. Kieran spikes a bottle of tequila with ayahuasca, and everybody just starts tripping balls at this house party. And yeah, that was crazy.
That was.
Sounds like a terrible time. They're all puking their guts up, and then they're all tripping, hallucinating. Emma sees the killer out in the woods. Nobody believes her. I believed her.
Oh, no, but what Audrey said, I was like, yes, girl. When she was like, if Emma said she saw something and she saw the killer, like, that's what happened. And I'm
Right.
like,
I
thank
was
you.
like,
Thank you,
yes,
Audrey. Fucking finally, somebody stand up for Emma because she's looking
I
around
know.
like, and
Even
everyone's like,
Kieran,
no, I didn't. I didn't. I'm just like, fuck
even
you guys.
Kieran's like, I don't know, I didn't see anyone.
No, literally, like, bitch, you, please.
Audrey was the
Just
only one
no.
who really, like, genuinely and truly was ride or die for Emma.
Yeah. Yeah. For reals. Oh, what else happened? I wanted to say something and I forgot. It left my brain.
Oh, we were talking about the Carrie-esque reveal of Jake's death, or I said something about that, because, yeah, nobody knows for like 4 episodes, and then Brooks they're doing
Mm.
they're announcing all the candidates for the pageant,
Mm-hmm.
and as soon as she goes up on stage, the banner opens up, and Jake's dead body just falls on top of her,
Ugh,
and she's like
dude.
covered in his blood.
Mm.
It was
Mm-mm.
so
Could you
depressing.
imagine? Honest to God, Brooke is a strong ass girl because I would have been needed. I don't know, man. I would have needed to be locked up, therapy. Uh, mm-mm.
Lots of it.
Yeah. No, this girl said, I'm gonna get a little bit drunk and I'm gonna go off on this entire crowd and
This whole
say my
town and tell
piece.
them how they all suck.
They all fucking suck because none of them are paying attention to the bigger picture. And I was like,
She's like, this carnival's fucking stupid, this pageant's stupid, you're all stupid. Jake was the only good thing here, and he's dead.
dude. Ugh. And she's like actively bawling her eyes out too. I'm just like, Brooke,
Yeah,
my baby.
yeah. She
And
goes out
fuck her
there and,
dad, by the way.
yeah.
Fuck her dad.
I was
Piece of
happy when he
shit.
died.
Me
You know what?
too.
She's better off on her own.
No, she really is because her
She
dad was
basically
a.
didn't have parents anyways. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
well, I guess her mom's still alive, so she's not like an orphan or anything. Her mom's just
Yeah.
addicted to drugs, I think, or something.
She's never. Yeah, I don't really
Because
know
I
what
know
that.
whenever she thinks that he killed her mom in the first season, she finds out that she's at rehab because she relapsed or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really know. They never show her in the second season, so maybe I guess she's still in
Yeah.
rehab.
She's doing better for herself. Good for you, Queen.
Yeah.
Uh,
Honestly, that's like
um,
really all I can think about. Oh, Seth Branson dies finally, thank God.
oh, dude, fuck that pedo ass motherfucker.
We were all cheering when that pedophile died.
Yeah, for real. Fuck
Whole Discord
him.
chat was like, yeah! Woo! Finally! Dead pedo!
No, yeah, fuck him. He pissed me off. Like, boy, how are you just gonna go from state to state, getting all these teens and then ruining their life, and just being like, all right, peace.
Peace
Like,
out.
fuck you, dude. Oh my god, I hated him so bad. I never liked him from their first interaction. I was just like, Brooke, why? Why? He's not even cute. Like,
Oh, he's so mousy
why?
looking.
Yes, he literally looks like a stupid ass mouse.
And not in a good cute
And
way.
no, not like Stuart Little, where you're like, oh my god, he's so cute. No, like a fugly ass mouse. Okay, I don't know.
Well, I guess that's all I have to say about Scream Season 2. I
Yeah,
mean,
same here.
The Halloween special wasn't it's not anything special.
Yeah, it was
I
fun, but
couldn't
yeah,
yeah, it's a fun watch. But yeah, obviously Scream never got renewed for its proper season 3. Uh, it got like canceled and picked back up, and they were like, "Oh, let's do a completely different cast and a completely different storyline." And yeah, we got the rights to the Ghostface mask, so we'll bring that back and do a third season. But it's not going to be anything like the first, second, and or the first and second season.
so stupid.
I
Is it
refuse
like
to
at
watch it.
least? I was gonna say, have you at least watched it? Like, is it at least a good enough standalone story, or does it just fucking suck?
I've heard nothing positive about it from anybody that did actually watch it, and I'm still salty about the fact that I never got my proper third season that they left me on a cliffhanger for.
Yeah.
So I refused to watch, and I'm gonna continue to refuse.
Yeah.
Ride or die.
Yeah. I might one day, but I got better things to watch right now.
I know who one of the killers is anyways, so
Oh. Well, that
because
would kind of just
it got spoiled for me forever ago, and I was like, I don't really care. I don't plan on watching it, so
true.
I think there's two killers, but I know for sure who one of them is.
Well, that was Scream.
Yeah, Scream,
Scream.
the TV series. Great show. You should give it a watch if you haven't. Why are you listening to this episode if you haven't? But
Yeah,
also, you know, some of y'all just like to listen to us yap, so
that's true. But it was
anyways.
fun.
Yeah, anyways, enough Scream. Let's talk about us.
Like, all right, let's talk about us, guys. This is what we really wanted to talk about this episode.
Yeah, this is what we actually came here to talk about. Yeah. So, let's see. I hopped my little butt on a plane and flew across the country a couple weeks ago. And, yeah, I flew to my 20 to spend the whole week there, and I had a blast. What all did we do? I don't know. Honestly,
Dude, we
let's just
ate a lot of food.
we did eat a lot. We ate a lot of food, okay? We was hungry that week. We was munching.
Well, we ate way too much food.
Way too much. Oh, when when they first picked me up from the airport, we stopped at a gas station on our way back to Hannah's house because it was like a 2 hour drive from the airport. And, or something like that, hour and a half, 2 hours, however far your house is from the airport, I don't remember.
Yeah, it was far.
Yeah, long drive. Anyways, we stopped at a gas station because me and Hannah both had to pee really bad, and I think we wanted to drink. Pretty sure we both got Red
Oh,
Bulls because we needed to be caffeinated. We were ready for the night ahead. And yeah, we walk out of the bathroom and there's this big box of $10 posters and they all look super nice. We're like, oh, we're just gonna flip through them. And they were, you know, like super basic things that you would imagine you'd find in a
with
poster bin.
a few horror. Like, I think there was Alien and Rocky Horror Show.
Yeah, there were a few horror ones in there, and we get to like the very last poster in the box. And do you know what it was? It was a Terrifier 2 poster. And I said, this feels way too cosmic. I will be purchasing this, thank you. And I purchased it and said, here, Hannah, that I paid for this. And hang it up on your wall. We also swore to never get Labubus, and well, me and Hannah said, fuck it. There were Labubus in the gas station, and we both grabbed one, and what do you know? They were the same.
They were twins.
They were twins.
Oh my god, it was perfect.
It
We were
was.
just like, okay.
We left the gas station with a Terrifier 2 poster and two matching Labubus.
Yeah. It was
Nothing,
amazing.
nothing more perfect, okay? We went home. I don't know, probably ate something, I'm sure.
I don't even remember, dude. I don't even remember. I just remember
We,
being exhausted.
yeah, we were both wiped. I know you dyed your hair
I did. And I was
that
supposed
night.
to cut my bangs, but I never did until like 2 days before Hannah was supposed to leave, and I decided
Yeah.
to chop them completely off.
Yeah,
Completely off.
literally. They've grown out a little since then, believe it or
No,
not.
they were like right there.
It was right before we went to the movies too, wasn't it?
Yes, to go see Conjuring, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna. This looks good. Boop, and I was like, oh fuck me, that's short.
Yeah, she was looking at the little Gale Weathers Scream 3, but it was a vibe. I liked it. Hannah was not feeling them at all at first. I was like, no, they look good. They look good. They'll grow out.
Yeah, they were pretty bad at first, but you know what? That's what you get for just going straight at it with scissors and not like carefully being like, okay, no, a little shorter, a little. No, I was like, yeah, boop.
I know, and somebody on
I have so much confidence.
she
Like,
also went on Twitter and said, "Should I cut baby bangs right now?" And so many people said no, and then one person was like, "Yes, but just cut off a little at first to see if you like them." And Hannah goes, "Wow, I really wish I would have read this before before I did it." 'Cause she just went, just chopped them off. Just didn't even
no,
like start it. No, just full on, full send.
yeah.
And I was like,
And then,
"Oh, we're going there. Okay."
oh my god, I literally looked like Lord Farquaad, like dead ass.
Uh, what all did we do though? I'm like trying to think what all are. I don't know. Well, let's see.
I
I
mean,
think it
we
was.
played Dress to Impress,
We did.
which
We played lots of Dress
was
to
so
Impress.
fun. We
We
ate lots
watched
of
some
food. We watched
some
lots of
movies.
movies. Sinister, my baby.
We did.
Terrifier 2, our baby.
Yeah, I
Uh,
showed Hannah. All the boys love Mandy Lane.
oh, that movie was that dude. That movie was fucking good.
I
Hold
love
up,
that
but
movie.
then Hannah's ass got some bootleg fucking movie from Amazon, dude. We're over here struggling.
Wasn't
We're
me.
like,
It wasn't
what?
me. My mom ordered it for me. She was trying to be sweet and get me a DVD because I'd been talking about wanting to watch it and I wanted to take it to your house. And it had been sitting in the cart on Amazon for like a month. And my mom was like, I'm just gonna order this fucking movie for her and have it sent to her house so it shows up in the mail. And I was like, oh, that movie I've been wanting to buy. Cool. So I took it to Hannah's, I packed it in my suitcase, and we tried to put it in the DVD player, and it was like, something about the region. I don't
Yeah.
know. It was some bootleg European, I don't know. What? It-
Oh,
um, we we found other ways to watch it, except wasn't there something really weird with the fucking one that we watched? Like it cut the movie off
it did back literally
early or
within the
something.
last like 10 minutes left. It just decided it wanted to like clip it off and just
Yeah.
cut to the ending. And we were like, wait,
Wait, what the fuck happened?
what the fuck happened in this amount of time?
And then we had to
So,
like fully it took us forever to finally actually figure out how to finish the movie.
yeah.
But we enjoyed
But
it.
we did.
We
It was
enjoyed
good.
it. I
It
know
was a very good for her movie, by the way.
it is
Very good
very.
for her.
Um, we watched The Black Phone. Sort of, kind of. We turned it on very late at night when we were going to bed. And Killer
Yeah.
Clowns from Outer Space.
Yes, a few times. We watched that like twice,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. Some really random movie that came on
It was like
Tubi.
Mars something. It was, I'm not
Invaders
gonna
from
lie,
Mars or something like that.
something. But
I
the
don't.
practical effects were
They
crazy.
were
That's all
cool.
I know. I was like, damn. Okay.
Yeah. So let's see. We left to go to Universal on Thursday. It's like an hour and a half from Hannah's house.
Yeah, we had this bougie ass hotel, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me just say, I did not book a bougie hotel. I booked a hotel on the City Walk so that me and Hannah, or like near City Walk, so me and Hannah wouldn't have to Uber or anything. I was like, oh, we'll just be able to walk. It'll be an easy walk to the hotel and to horror nights, whatever. I guess they overbooked it and they were like, okay, well, we'll give you a replacement hotel. I didn't even know until we
No.
went to check in and I was like, this is not the hotel that I booked. Because we were like, why is it literally a 15-minute drive?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be like a 10-minute walk. What is
Yeah.
going on? Anyways, then I looked and I was like, oh, I guess they just were like, okay, well, we can't give you this hotel, so we'll give you a replacement and make it nicer since it's so much further away.
nicer, and then we had this guy that Hannah and I thought was creepy. When he was a little bit, but then we misunderstood, and I think he was trying to be genuine, but he was a little creepy.
Yeah, he was a little odd. So this hotel was like really bougie, and you had to scan. This might be a normal thing in California
We're like, it's
hotels.
bougie.
This might be a normal thing in California hotels. I don't know, but you had to scan your room card to even access the elevator.
Yeah,
Never
I'm like, huh?
experienced that before in my life.
Me
So
neither.
me and Hannah are just there, like repeatedly pressing the button, and we're like, I guess this thing's broken because it wouldn't light up. And uh, uh, some guy was thankfully getting on the elevator or something, or somebody happened to be getting off, and me and Hannah were like, okay, whatever. So we got on the elevator and went up to our room. Well, we get back from Halloween Horror Nights that night.
Mind you, it's like 2:30 in the morning,
Right,
well, pretty
because
much.
we stayed there until like they closed
Yeah.
night one. We're beat as hell. We are in our Sienna cosplays, and
Yep.
there's this man at the front counter by himself, and he's asking us about horror nights, and he's just, I don't know, vibes were a little weird. He was a bit odd. And then we're like, okay, well, have a good night. And we go to the elevator, and we're
Pressing the
dumb as
goddamn button again.
can't figure out how to get it. And so if we just stand there for a minute, we're like, I guess it's broken. And so we go to ask the guy at the front desk, and he's like confused.
Yeah,
He
he was
doesn't
like,
realize we're
what?
just stupid. He thinks that our key cards aren't working.
Yeah.
So he comes over and uses his, and then he was like, "Do you guys need me to come up with you and get you into your room?" And we were like, "No, thank you."
On
No, no.
honestly, I think the most like eerie thing about him is the way that he was like the way he talked. Like he was so like monotone, but he would stare into
Yeah,
like your soul. He's like, "Do you need me to come up with you? Do you need me to take you to your room?" Like, dude, can you just like
like
back up?
didn't blink,
No.
had the most
No, he did
monotone
not
voice.
blink. It
And
was creepy.
and he was like, "Do you need me to come up with you and get you into your room?" And it's like 2:30 in the morning. We were like, "No, we'll be fine. Thank you, actually. Have a good night." And then finally, my dumbass realizes, "Oh, you need to scan the key card to get into the elevator." My bad. And then I realized, "Oh, you know what? I think he just thought our key cards were broken and was trying to make sure that we could actually get into our rooms instead of being locked out." But I don't trust people. Okay? I've watched enough Criminal Minds in my lifetime
Yeah, yeah. I've
to
seen enough
know
true
better.
crime.
Yeah,
I don't trust random men at 2:30 in the morning that I don't know. Okay, okay.
I
Thanks.
know. Also, oh, what was it? I said something
Oh, and then Hannah was like, "Oh, what did you say? I need a Did you say a fucking band was it a band-aid? No. Was it a band-aid? What did you need? Gum.
I
Hannah needed
wanted
gum
gum because
because her tummy was hurting and her
my
throat was
throat was
hurting. There we
killing
go.
me. My throat was killing me. I was like, I just want a mint or a piece of gum because I was like, I have no cough drops. I have nothing. My throat was killing me because it's obviously loud as hell at Halloween Horror Nights. I'm having to
You were
yell.
like yelling.
I was already starting to get a sinus infection or something because of all of the germs at the airport. And yeah. So I was like, oh, I should have asked him if he had a piece of gum. And I said, you know what? No, that thing probably would have been laced with something. Never mind.
This probably could have been like the most humble, sweetest man in the world, but Hannah and I were just like,
We just assumed the
no,
worst. We're like,
no.
back away. And speaking of that, okay. So they have an option on Uber to only get woman drivers. And so me and Hannah, that's what me and Hannah did while we were there, right? Because we're like, we don't want
Thank
to,
goodness.
whatever. I come home and I said something to my man about it, and he was like, "You are so naive." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He said, "If I was gonna pull some shit like that, like if I was a truly evil person, I would use that to my advantage." like, oh, you think you're safe because you're going and getting a woman driver. And I was like, you know what? You're kind of
But
right.
but okay. Okay. Look, let me speak my piece here. Let me speak my piece here. If I'm gonna die in the hands of a serial killer, I would rather it be a woman than a man.
That's what I said. Exactly. But
I
like
mean,
also like
uh,
I'm more worried about like getting sex trafficked, even though I'm
yeah.
probably
Yeah.
well beyond the age for that. I don't know. Uh anyways, um that's not
Beyond the
funny.
point.
That's not funny. I don't know why I laughed.
What was it?
That was an awkward laugh. I'm sorry. Anyways,
We'll
what if
edit
these
that
women
out.
are like working for these men though? Like, that happens.
No, yeah. Yeah. There's
And
been
I was just
stories like
so
that.
he said that to me, and I was like, you know what? Shut up. Shut up. You make a good point, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. And we didn't die, all right? One
No.
of our first one, God, she could not drive worth a shit, and she was not paying attention. She was just crunching on her ice so loud.
So loud. Yeah.
But she was nice. She was a nice lady, I guess. She didn't really speak. Um, and then we
I don't
were
know.
our driver on the way back, I think the first night, she was the one that was really chill. She was talking to us all
About her
about
son, right? And her horror movie shit.
yeah, she was like, I don't like gore. I can't do the gore. And then she starts talking about how she watched Hostel, and me and Hannah are both like, girl,
Girl.
you just said you don't like gore. What are you talking about Hostel for? And she was like, not too much. It was too much for me.
Dude, her
I
accent
loved
is
it.
like what made it 10 times better because like I
What
don't
did
know,
she
it just
kept she kept
I
there was
love
something she
her.
kept saying that was so funny.
I don't
She
remember,
kept
but
saying something. It was a cuss it was something. There was a swear word involved. I don't remember what she kept said. I don't know if she could just kept saying fuck that or
oh yeah.
fuck
Oh
that. She's
yes.
like
Yeah, she's
mm-mm.
like fuck that. Fuck
No.
that. Like constantly. Like she was so cute. Just
It
I
was
loved
hilarious.
her. Yep. Because we
There's
were
this
telling her
little
about Terrifier and she was like didn't she ask like, "Oh, well, would I like it or
and we were
something?"
like,
And we were like,
no,
no.
no,
No."
way too much going on in that movie for you, ma'am.
Yeah. If Hostel scared you, girly.
Yeah, she
No.
said she couldn't watch Saw. We were like, no, don't watch her.
Yeah. She's like, "Oh, I tried to watch Saw with my son and I couldn't do it." Didn't she say she walked out the theater or something? I don't
Something
remember,
like that.
but
I was like,
I
poor
was like, this
lady.
poor girl.
She said she likes psychological stuff better. She was like, I like
Yeah.
the psychological stuff, but she said she does not like gore. So, but
At
she was the
least she still
diva.
tries. She
Yeah,
was. I loved her. She was like the only memorable one. I don't even remember the other
I
two.
don't either, but I like that lady. She was cool.
Hmm.
That was, yeah. Let's see. We went to horror
We
night.
could.
Oh, me and Hannah we have to talk about it because we didn't get a video of it, unfortunately. But me and Hannah had the funniest interaction with
Ugh,
with one of the arts. And I
dude.
wish we had a video. There were like 8 million people recording it. Like I'm
I
waiting for to just see
know.
myself on TikTok because there were
Yeah,
so many people that were recording it and
a
I
lot.
should have asked one of them to send me the video because
We were just so giddy and like in the moment. We
I
weren't
know.
thinking about recording. We were like, no, we're just happy to be here. Like,
I know.
I don't know.
We
I don't
walk
know.
in to this store specifically because we saw art in there. We were like, "Oh, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go." Yeah, this is like as
We're
soon as
dressed
we
as
got there.
Sienna
Right. We
too,
were in
so
our
you know.
Sienna Clown Cafe cosplays. We see art and we're like, book it into this gift shop that we just walked in, okay? Just got there. Mind you, the Terrifier music is
Oh,
playing in the background. Very fitting as we're walking in.
yep. We first walk through the doors and it immediately just starts playing, and we're like, okay,
This, yeah,
this is meant to be.
yeah. And so then we see art in one of the gift shops and we're like, "Oh, let's go in there. So we can
Party.
bug fart. And he's walking around, being all menacing, whatever, kind of messing with some people. And me and Hannah are walking like towards him. And he sees Hannah first. And he just starts glaring at her. He's like, I don't remember what all he's doing, but you were like, yeah, I'm
He
sure
was like this.
Yeah, he was like,
I'm gonna watch you.
yeah,
And then he peeks around the corner
and
and he
sees
sees you.
me, and he goes, he's like, there's two of you?
There's
And we
two?
were like, yeah, that's right.
Like, what about it?
That's right.
What's she gonna do, Farty?
And so we're like beefing with Fart, and he goes, come on. He's like, come with me. He just starts pushing. He's like, come with me. And when I tell you, this store is so crowded, and everybody is trying to get their interaction with Art, and he is full on shoving people out of the way. He is shoving.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's like, get the fuck out of my way. He's like, come on, come on, come on, come on. And we were like, okay, we're following Fart. We're following. We're coming. I promise.
He kept looking back like, come on.
Making sure that we were following him. And so he takes us over to this display where there are a bunch of Santa art popcorn buckets. And he just starts like counting them. And he's like just pointing at all of them, counting them, and he's like, there's only two. He's like, two of you and this many of me. I win. And we're like, yes, you do, Fart.
Congratulations, Farty.
We're like, good job, Fart. Good job. That's so many of you. And then it went on forever. He started pulling like shit out of his bag. His fake intestines
he made us eat fake guts.
Yeah, he pulled his like fake rope of intestines out and was trying to feed them to me and Hannah, and was like, like how a kid gives you fake food and tells you to eat it, and you're like, delicious. That was me and Hannah. That was me and Hannah in front of an entire store full of people who were recording our interaction with Art the Clown.
Yep. And then he thought it would be funny to then kill us by shoving the food down our throat and being like, ha 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 ha, you're dead. And we're like, oh.
And
good job, Art. Good job.
He wanted a round of applause from everybody. He was like,
yeah.
And we're like,
making everybody a clap.
We were like, yeah, good job, buddy. And we were like, okay, bye, we're gonna leave now. And so we walk out of the store, and when I tell you this man followed us
for a while.
It was stalking us.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I would turn around and he would be behind a pole and he would just kind of peek out and be like, and he'd just smile and then a little more, and then he'd find another pole and he'd hide behind it and kind of peek out, and I'd be like, and then finally we made it out of that area, and I guess he couldn't go like out of that zone or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but it was so funny. It was such a good interaction. It was so good.
And it was like literally the first thing that happened. So it was
set the tone.
Like meant to be. Yeah. We were like, all right, this is gonna be a good night no matter what.
Right. It really set the tone. I'm trying to think of what all we did. What's the first house we ended up doing? We did the
we flew through the houses, but I think we did the best one first, the Monstro one, didn't we?
Yeah, the Latin American monsters. That house was so good. I loved it. It was so beautifully set up, and all of the effects and the scare actors looked amazing. That was definitely one of my favorites. It was very good. Our express passes,
dude.
They were so tired of trying to scan our express passes because they were not wanting to work. Hannah's worked. Mine did not. I think I was holding it upside down though, to be fair. Every time they tried to scan it.
I mean, they could have said something.
But they were just like, they just were like, whatever, just go. And we were like, okay, bye. We'll be in the house. And we did like everything pretty much in day one and still had so much time. That was Thursday night, and it wasn't that crowded. It was
Thursday was pretty cool.
We just breezed through all the houses and had so much time to spare still at the end. I know for a while we just sat and had some drinks and chit-chatted and ate some food probably, because that's all we did.
Yeah.
We ate a
Food after
lot.
food after food.
We ate a lot. I don't really remember what all we ate the first night. Oh, don't even get me. Fucking, don't piss me
That bum
off.
ass fucking
Don't piss me off.
pizza.
Okay, so first we went through the Mustro's house, and then I think we were like, okay, we're just gonna go down to Terrifier. So we walked our happy little asses down to Terrifier,
That was amazing.
and it was so good. Uh, Loved the house. The design was great. All of
Hmm.
the arts were great. I wish there had been more sienna, personally. That is my
Yeah,
only gripe with the Terrifier house. I wish there had been more
I
than one
agree.
sienna, because there was only one. And
Yeah,
like what? Okay, like I know art is the big like icon, but hello.
yeah. Like the final girl. Like she should have been in the clown cafe.
I
She
agree.
was not.
They
She
should have
was
been
in like
Clown Cafe
one
Secret.
little part
Yeah, she
where
comes
she
out with the
jumps
sword.
out. Which
Sh
they didn't even have Jonathan. I just
No.
realized that.
And Brooke was apparently in the bathroom
She was
scene,
on
but
the
I
floor,
missed.
but really hard to see.
Yeah, it was dark. I missed her, and sorry.
You know.
Um, what else? Oh, we went to the Clown Cafe to get something to eat after that. We were like, oh, we're gonna go try some food. They had nothing.
Dude, Halloween Horror Nights from Hollywood, like, we obviously didn't do research, and that's our bad. So before y'all want to be like, oh, that's your fault. Yeah, we know. Okay, shut up. But they suck
Yeah,
compared to Florida.
yeah.
So they had nothing, like none of the food. They didn't have the Jason elote. They didn't have the fucking spaghetti pizza. They didn't have any of the Clown Cafe stuff except for the goddamn cookies.
No,
Like it literally was stupid. We were like, hello. They didn't have the wet path for the Terrifier house.
no.
Like they apparently have like three more houses in Florida than they do Hollywood, and we're like, okay, you know what?
Next year,
Next year.
next year we will be in Orlando instead, because
Yeah.
Hollywood did not impress us very much. I mean, we still had a blast, obviously. I'm
Oh
not gonna
yeah.
say like we
It
didn't
was
have fun.
so fun.
We had a
Mhm.
blast.
Mhm.
But as far as, the food and Universal in Orlando they just do so much more for Halloween Horror Nights. They didn't have they had the Purge Dangerous Waters show. I don't know, it looked kind of lame.
We
We
didn't
didn't
see
go.
it.
Yeah, we didn't go. I looked some clips up on TikTok to see if we would be interested, and it just I don't know, it looked kind of lame, especially compared to Nightmare Fuel at
The Scissor
Orlando.
Circus.
That's what me and Hannah wanted to go to so bad. We were so excited.
Dude, we
And they
wanted to
didn't
watch our
have it.
girls.
They didn't have that there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They didn't have another thing that I wanted to try that they didn't have. The fried pickles and buffalo chicken dip at the Fallout House.
You're right. They
I
did. They had a bunch of different Fallout flavored thing or like
themed.
themed
They
things.
they had the deviled
They
eggs.
had nothing at fucking Hollywood.
Yeah, they had the deviled eggs, the like the panna cotta or whatever it was. I don't. It was a dessert that looked like eggs.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um, they didn't have the Terrifier mocktail at the Clown
Or,
Cafe.
or the bloody popcorn.
Yeah, they didn't have the bloody
Or
pop.
the brownie.
No. All they had was the damn cookie glasses and
The big fart donut. That's literally just a
yeah,
big donut that says art was here. It's nothing Terrifier related. It's literally just a big donut.
yeah.
So,
So we got the cookies and a cursed cranberry spritzer and went on our way, and we said, all right, we're gonna go find a place to sit and do a
review
little
it.
review. And I did we record half of that review on your phone and then the rest
I
was on
don't
mine?
know.
Because I was looking through the footage yesterday, I think, because I was bored and I was like, let me go reminisce. And I got to that video, and all it is me being like, actually, you know what? Never mind. I changed my ranking. I'm giving it this.
I don't know. We'll
So
have to check. I'll check.
either I didn't save the first part or we recorded the first part on your phone and I just
Hmm.
added that extra thing because I know that some things we recorded on your phone.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll check. Because I don't know.
I have no idea, but I just noticed that yesterday and I meant to tell you. Yeah, we sat down to eat our little cookies and do our review on the drink and the food. Well, we sat down
Hmm.
on some stairs, whatever, I don't know, it was over in the Hogwarts
Hogwarts.
area. And I knocked the can over with my shoe. We went to sat down. I set my little drink down on the stairs, and I don't know what I did, but I just knocked that shit over with my foot. And when I tell you there was like this much left after that, and we had drank about this much, so the rest of that was on the ground.
Oh, it was so unfortunate.
It was,
And
because that was
tasted
probably the
so
best thing that we
good.
had to drink.
Yeah, it was so
Because after that, I think the next thing we got to drink was that Angry Orchard. And I like Angry Orchards, but I thought that they were going to have, because they have the
no, it was
collab with,
gross.
they have the Jason
Jason.
collab. And they made several different flavors, so I thought that they would have, the fun flavors. No, they only had standard Angry Orchard. It just had the hockey mask on it, and I was like, I mean, I like Angry Orchard, but I thought I was getting something, cool and different, and
Yeah,
yeah,
it
Hannah
was
didn't like it
okay.
because it tasted too much like beer.
Yeah, it was. I was like, oh no. So when another incident happened, I was not too
Yeah,
mad about it.
yeah. We decided we were gonna go down to the Jason Universe and Freddy area, the Five Nights at Freddy's, and I don't know, we stopped to do
We sat down
something. There was like a
just
bench
to.
between the 8 million escalators that you had to go down to get to that part of the park. Literally the longest escalator rides of my life.
Oh no, for real. I
There's like
was.
five, and they are
Yeah.
so long. Anyways, we stopped at a bench. I don't know if I had to tie my shoe or what, but we set the can down on the bench, and I go to set my bag down, knocked the can over, and Hannah's just giggling. She is giddy as hell because she was like, this feels so nice. It's not me for once. It's somebody else being clumsy. Because
Dude, I could not stop giggling. It was
Hannah was
so
like, I get yelled at all the time for being clumsy,
funny.
and it's not me today. It's somebody else. It feels good.
No, seriously, my entire life, my parents, any person I've ever been with, they've all always yelled at me because I've spilt drinks on them or I've broken or dropped something. And so, you know what? Having Hannah do it twice, it made me feel good. It gave me validation. I was like, oh, it's not just me. Thank God.
No, I'm so clumsy and I break everything. Dylan yells at me all the time. Not like actually yells at me, but
No,
he's
I
like,
get it.
can you stop breaking my shit, woman? And I'm like, sorry. I don't realize how aggressive I am sometimes with things.
It's
I can't
me.
help it. But yeah, no, I knocked our drink over and
Twice. It was
yeah,
good. This shit was hilarious.
yeah. And then yeah, we finally made it down to the Five Nights at Freddy's house. We did the Jason house down there. And we were like, okay, we'll go do Five Nights at Freddy's because the line is non-existent. So we went and got in the Five Nights at Freddy's line, and then we're down there, and it smells so good, right?
Dude.
The
Oh,
house smelled amazing, like so
so
garlicky and
good, dude.
cheesy, and it just smelled like the best pizza ever. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, clearly
We're
it's this place.
starving
The
at this
place,
point.
the food place is like right next door. So I'm like, obviously like
We're
smelling
smelling the
the
pizza
the pizza,
wafting in. Yeah.
and
And by the way, the line was like wrapped outside the building to get this pizza. So we're like, damn, this pizza is this fucking good. Like we're about to munch down right now.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
like, we're in line. We're thinking, oh, we're about to get this fire ass spaghetti
Mm,
and meatball pizza that I keep seeing all over TikTok. We were so hyped. We waited in that line forever. And
mhm.
we get inside, and I'm like, hold on, what the hell is this? Hold on. Because all they had were just like warmers with a bunch of pizza boxes that said Freddy Fazbear's on them.
Yeah.
And it was just like cheese and pepperoni. And I was like, huh? What? And Hannah asks the lady that was working there, she was like, how do we get the spaghetti and meatball pizza? She said, that's only in Orlando.
No, literally, she said
Rude. First of all, rude. You
that's
didn't
only
have to
in
say it like,
Orlando.
yeah, she got so like, she was so rude about it for no reason.
Yeah.
And me
Like,
and Hannah were
girl,
like,
we get
oh.
you get asked a lot, probably, but like, sorry, it's your job.
We're like, we didn't know. So then we grab a pepperoni pizza, sixteen
Mm,
ninety nine. By the way. This pizza
yeah.
was like
Mm,
this big, like a tiny little personal pizza,
yeah.
cut into four slices.
Yeah.
And when I tell you it tasted just like DiGiorno pizza, except maybe worse.
No, yeah, it literally didn't even taste as good as DiGiorno. That's the sad thing.
Like so bland. The sauce was terrible. The crust was doughy. It was
It was. It was like undercooked almost.
nothing. It
I
was
was
not
like,
good.
bruh. No. But we were so hungry, we literally tore it up. We were
Yeah,
like,
we
you know
sat there
what?
and
$16 is not going to waste. Fuck
no.
that. We're eating this.
We sat there and ate our shitty pizza and then got up and left because it was so crowded too, because everybody was over here eating this pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's constantly waiting on a table to empty up so that they can sit down. So me and Hannah just hurried up, finished our food, and left. Uh,
Got the helio.
and we were like, okay, well, tomorrow we're gonna go get our elote since we didn't get that today, and we were so disappointed by the lack of spaghetti and meatball pizza. We're gonna get an elote tomorrow. We're gonna make ourselves feel better. Okay. Spoiler alert: they don't have the elote.
Dude, man, I swear. We were just disappointed so much. Like, what the
Yes.
fuck?
Also, because we specifically went, we were not going to do any other houses down there that night. Like, we had no interest in going back through the Jason Universe house.
No.
We weren't going to wait in the Five Nights at Freddy's line because we only got Express Pass for day one. So, day two, we're just kind of, we're doing things very casually. Day two. We were like, if
Mhm.
there's a house with a short line, we'll go through it. We did some rides. You know, we went through the scare zones 8 million times again.
The Blumhouse.
Tried to find some mints or some gum for me because my throat was killing me. I remind you.
Hannah was
Um,
dying.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're just like, okay, we're gonna go down. We're gonna get some elote. We were so excited about
Dude,
this fucking corn. We were like, we're gonna get one of each, the original and the flaming hot.
mm-hmm.
Okay, we get down there. All they have is barbecue. There was no corn on the menu. Me and Hannah said, what the
Okay.
fuck?
We were so
After our 5 escalators down,
literally.
we got down there and I think we were like, I don't know. What did we even
Dude, I don't even remember what we did, to be honest. Like, I'm being so dead ass. I don't even remember. I just remember the disappointment that I felt when they didn't have the elote.
No, I think we immediately just went right back up and went to the other place
Mm.
that had the walking tacos and the
Oof,
and the
girl,
and the
oof,
corn.
girl.
We
I've
did
been thinking about them walking tacos
Me
ever
too.
since.
Me
So
too.
good.
They had these I know they had these at I can't talk. I know they had these at the other Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando because I saw people post about them there too. But they had these birria walking tacos that were
Dude, they were
served.
so
It was
good.
these Tostitos salsa verde chips and it had birria and first of all gigantic chunks of onion The most massive
Like
piece of onion I've ever seen in my life.
the whole onion
A
pretty
whole
much just
onion.
thrown in there.
Yeah, just a whole red onion. Uh, I like onion, thankfully, but some of those chunks were massive. Massive. Uh, the birria, I think there was like queso and cilantro,
Dude,
maybe.
yeah, I don't even remember what was in it, but it was fucking delicious. That's
It
all I know.
was it was so good. And then we got some corn on the side because they had some esquites. So we might not have gotten our elote, but we still got it in a
We still
different
got
form.
our corn.
We still got it in a different form. And it was so good. I
Dude,
ate
it was.
the whole thing.
I almost did, but I ate the whole walking taco.
I ate my whole thing of corn. I was miserable after because I was so full, but oh, my hip was also out of commission by day two. I was walking around the park like a
Dude,
grandmother.
she was.
You can
My
ask
little
Hannah.
granny.
I was walking around like a grandma.
She was limping. I felt so bad. My poor baby. You were just beat up, dude. Like
I was. I was
sick, your
going through
hip.
it. I was going through it day two. My throat was killing me. My hip was killing me. My feet were killing me. Everything hurt. I was just dying, but I was
She
pushing
was.
through and I was still having a good time. We did a couple rides. We had to
Dude,
get
the
a lock.
Harry Potter one was so crazy.
It was. Me and Hannah and Hannah
Uh,
took a special gummy before we went on our rides, and
dude,
my gummy hit me while we were on the Forbidden Journey
yeah.
ride, approximately when the spiders show up. And if you know anything about me, I am severely
Yeah.
arachnophobic.
Me too.
Not a good time for your special gummy to kick in.
Dude, and like the crazy thing is like it had a whole fucking thing that felt like it went on like 5 minutes and then it goes into like this dark moment for like 5 seconds and you're like, okay, cool, it's gonna go into something else. The spiders are gone. No, it takes you through another part of the cave where there's more spiders and you're like, what the fuck?
More spiders,
What
and
the
then right
fuck?
after that, I think it's just a bunch of Death Eaters in your face, and
Yes.
you're like,
It literally like
freaking.
this close to your face and you're like, oh my god.
Me and Hannah
Like,
are.
dude,
Hannah were both on this ride yelling.
we were screaming. I was screaming. I was like, dude, no, no.
I said,
Whew, that was crazy.
it was a lot.
Yeah, yeah, that
It
was
also
crazy.
took us approximately 30 minutes to figure out how to rent a locker.
We are so, oh, we're so slow, but like,
Took us like 30 minutes to figure out how to rent a locker. And the
that was
workers
so
were
funny.
so fed up with us too, because
Dude,
they explained to us so many times.
several times.
And they were so fed up because we were so confused. And the guy finally comes over there and was like, "Oh my God, I swear."
and and then of course, once we finally like get the locker and stuff, and then we're like, okay, we're gonna go on the ride. It was the same guy that let us in to the ride that had to deal with us with the locker
Yeah.
incident, and we're like, oh, this guy is so fed up with us. Like, he literally was just like, just go in. Like, didn't scan the ticket. He's like, just go in.
He's like, these dumbasses.
Funny. Fun times. It was a good time.
It was. We did have a blast. I'm trying to think of. We did some other stuff. I know I made
Well,
Hannah try a butter beer.
oh, it was delicious.
It was
Yes.
very good.
We
We went
went through the Terror House one or
the
Terror
Terror
Tram,
Tram. Yeah,
which
that was
was
so
my
much fun.
favorite. I got chainsawed to the stomach. That was nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Hannah and I were flirting with every possible scare actor.
Literally every single one,
Literally.
and
Yeah.
some of them were flirting back, especially with Hannah. She had a very uh intimate interaction with one of
I
the
still
scare
think
actors.
about it too. Like I'm like,
There was a scare actor in the on the Terror Tram. We went through, it was the Purge section, and there was some guy with this like I don't know, some creepy mask and a baseball bat,
he
and
was
he just
fine.
Hannah was like flirting with him, and he took this bat he had and just like drug it across her face, and she was like,
He
"Oh."
caressed me.
I
He
said,
swooned
I
me.
know, and you can just hear me in the back of the video going, "They're trying to steal my woman."
Dude, we have to post those videos eventually because they're hilarious.
They are.
But
All you're
it
gonna
was a good
hear,
time.
and honestly, it's so on brand for us for like all the things we talk about,
People
because
that,
all you're
yeah.
gonna hear is us being like, "Oh, hey, handsome,
Hey, King.
cutie,
Hey,
hey," or
Daddy.
we're like, "Oh my God,
Yeah.
Diva, yes, go on."
Yeah. Yeah.
All of them.
Uh,
That was us the whole time, just flirting with all of the scare actors,
they would try to scare us and get in our face, and we'd
and
be
we'd be
like,
like,
"Yes, Diva, go off." And
I'd
they
be
would
like,
be
"Hey,
like,
girl, how are you?" And they'd be like, "Okay."
Yeah, some of them you could tell would get giddy. They'd be like, "Oh, I told Art the Clown he was stinky because he was giving me a dirty look," and I was like, "You stink," and he
And
was
he
like,
went. He was
"Yeah,
like, "Yeah."
yeah, I do."
He pointed at himself, and then he just started smiling and nodding his head. He was like, "Yeah, you're right. I do." That was funny. I think that was on our way back from the Terrifier house.
From the
Or
Terrifier house, yeah,
either on
right?
no, it
Or
was night two. We went down there to go to the
Poltergeist,
Poltergeist,
yes.
and we were on our way back, and there was an art terrorizing some woman. She was like backed up
Oh,
against the
dude.
wall.
Full blown panic attack, like,
I
leave me
know.
alone. And he's like being Art, honking his horn, being annoying.
And then he left her alone, and he was walking towards me and Hannah, and that's when she went.
You stink. He did. I'm just kidding. Just
And he
kidding.
was just so, it was so funny. He just said, "Yeah, you're so right."
Yeah.
He was like, "You're so right, Diva. I do stink." Oh, speaking of stinking, your child told me I stink. I'm still not over
Dude.
that.
Oh,
Getting
that was
roasted
so
by it.
fucking hilarious.
I was getting roasted, okay? I was like, I thought we were cooler than that, but okay, whatever. I don't even know what I did to provoke this. But she just goes, "Auntie, you stink." Excuse me? It was like
Oh, but like,
it was my last day too. And she was acting out, okay?
oh, she was pissed you were
Because I was
leaving.
about to leave, and she just
Yeah.
was acting out, going
Oh, yeah.
psychotic,
Oh, yeah.
just like trying to get on mine and Hannah's last nerve, and we're both like at our breaking point. And
Oh,
she goes,
yeah.
"Auntie,
Oh,
you
yeah.
stink. You need to take a shower. You stink." Except, you know what? She called herself out too, because she said, "You stink like
She
me."
did.
And I was like, "Yeah, girl, you do stink."
You see, that's the funniest thing is like when kids say shit, like you know they're being real because they don't know the difference between being like rude and blunt and like you know like they don't know. They're just saying what's on their
Exactly. And I was like, "Do I stink?"
Oh God. Oh, that was so funny. Yeah. That was
Roasted
good
me.
times. That was good
Yeah, it was.
times.
I stayed an extra day. That was great.
Yeah, because I had an interview for a stupid job that didn't even hire me.
I
Just
know, I'm
kidding.
so
Just kidding.
mad.
Love you. Love you still.
I'm
So
so upset.
hire me still.
I was so sure you had that in the bag. I was so distraught.
Dude, same. I ate both of those interviews up, okay? I looked good both times.
She did. She looked amazing. I dressed her.
She did. We even went and got me an outfit and everything. But you know what? It's cool. It's cool.
I dressed her for the interview. I was so sure she had it in the bag. I delayed my flight a day for her second interview. Okay.
Literally.
And then they didn't call back. Did you call them?
Twice.
Mm. Ah,
Yeah. So
moving on.
it's getting hot in here.
Moving on. Rubbing salt in the wound over here. Let's move on to another topic of yeah, no, I got to stay an extra day though. That was great. We got to spend more time together. Always amazing. Uh
It was.
Hannah's child got sick on the last day. I felt so
Oh,
bad.
Dude, that was awful. Like, whatever sickness Hannah got, my daughter immediately got. The day Hannah was
In the
leaving,
car,
so in the car the whole
threw
time
up.
she was, yeah, she was, yeah, it was not fun. And then she was sick for like a good 4 days after the fact, and Hannah was still sick. And then I'm just like, okay, my
And
girls are dying on
she
me.
blamed
What is
me.
going on?
She blamed
Oh,
me
she did.
too.
Yeah. She told me, she's like, tell Auntie that I'm sick because of her, but I still love her.
I told her to stay away from me, mind you. I said, you don't want to get close to me because I am sick. And she's like, okay. Did she listen?
No,
No. No.
no, she doesn't listen. She
But
does
it's
what she
okay.
wants.
She's perfect, so it's fine. I'll let her slide. She's the only kid that I, really, really like. So, and I told her that. I was like, you know what? You get a pass because you're like the only kid I like. So,
It's true.
yeah. The internet imploded
Yeah,
while I
lots
was
of
at
stuff
Hannah's
went
house.
down on the internet while Hannah was here. It took away a lot of our time, which is another
Yeah.
reason why Hannah is no longer on social media because
I was just so pissed off, and I still am. Just everything. It was so much bullshit. So much. You know what? So guess what? We're at scolding time. We're at the scolding session of the episode.
I'm gonna let her take over.
We're in the scolding session. Um, let's see. What happened? Two people got
What
canceled
didn't
in the
happen?
first 2 days that I was at Hannah's house. Two of our ex-friends uh got canceled. That was crazy. Um, then we got pulled into some random Discord drama. Uh, because somebody was trying to distract from the fact that they were also getting called out for something. So they decided they were going to start beef with me and Hannah and our podcast Discord server, which was really weird because we just watch movies and play video games in there and kind of mind our own business, but whatevs. Uh, People are weird as fuck. Um, and I'm not ashamed to say that or scared to say that because I doubt these people will even watch this anyways. And if they do, hi, you suck. Um, what else? Our Discord server.
It went bye-bye,
It,
unfortunately,
it,
as you,
things were
most of you know.
getting messy in there too. Nobody could get along for the few days that me and Hannah were not active. I was like, what is
Yeah, which was
happening?
stupid because, like, we're not babysitters.
I was like, what is happening? And everything was just, slowly falling apart.
Something
Um,
shifted in the universe, like dead
I
ass.
I made a joke.
I,
It might have been in poor taste, and I don't even care. I'll make it again. I said that the Twitterverse could not handle mine and Hannah's joint slay. Okay?
it couldn't.
It
It
couldn't.
broke it.
We broke
Literally.
Twitter. Everything collapsed as soon as me and Hannah got together. And
No, for real. We posted one picture, and all of a sudden, like a
all
few
hell
hours
breaks loose.
later, we're at dinner, and all hell breaks loose. And we're like, oh.
We find out like two of our, what I'd say were kind of our closer friends, were not so great people. Um, and then just so much stuff just kept spiraling, and I was like, wow, I can't trust any of you at all, actually. No offense, but I'm gonna dip because this is ridiculous. I can't deal with y'all anymore. You're acting like children. It's something new every day on here. My Discord server isn't even a safe space anymore for me, as in, like, there's drama in there now that I did not sign up for. You know, um, somebody decided to try to air my business out online, uh, personal conversations that I had with them because they were trying to take the heat off themselves. Um, that was shitty. Let me get. you know what? If this person happens to watch this episode, I want you to know that you're a piece of shit since you never opened my DM. Because I DM'd this person and sent them, told them exactly how I felt about them as a person. Um, so you know what? We'll do it here, say my piece, and then I'm probably never gonna bring Twitter up again because fuck that place. It's a hellscape. Anyways, fuck you for bringing me into your bullshit. Okay, I was nothing but nice to you all the time. And for some reason, you said, yeah, let's bring this girl who has done nothing to me, has not even participated in the active hate train that's going on online against me, has not even participated in it. Let me target that person who's clearly just trying to mind their business and enjoy time with their friend. Let me target them. And I said, you know what? You suck as an individual, and I hope terrible things happen to you. And that is all I have to say on that. Twitter is stupid, and everybody on there cares way too much about that app. And I was beginning to care far too much about that app. And so I left, because I have far better things to worry about in my life than who's getting canceled on Twitter, who's doing this and that, and who doesn't like who, and I just have better things to worry about. I enjoyed
Life.
it. I enjoyed it while it lasted. I enjoyed the
It
friends.
honestly, the only reason Hannah ever went on Twitter was just to find me, and now
That
that she
is,
found me, she doesn't need it
I
anymore.
have everything I need. I have all I
That's
need.
what I'm gonna say.
I met my best friend. We've
And some
got,
others.
yeah, there are still people that I talk to, um, from the internet that I keep up with a little bit. Very few. Um, my Shayla Tony, I love you. My girl Bella. Uh, um, there's a few people. They know who they are. I'm not gonna name them all. But I have met some genuinely kind people on that app, so I'm not gonna say everything about it was bad, but yeah, just very toxic place. And I guess things have calmed down now. Are things like back to normal for now?
Yeah,
Okay, well, they'll
pretty
implode
much.
again in another month or so, because it's a cycle. It happens like routinely.
It does.
Everything's cool and chill on horror Twitter, and then like 2 months later, everything implodes. It's a cycle.
I'm gonna just continue to post my shit I've been posting and mind my business because that's literally what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't miss the app at all. Can't say I do. I have been very invested in Marvel Rivals and lots of Marvel TV series and rewatching Marvel movies. I'm very deep into Marvel right now, if you can't tell.
She is. She's a Marvel queen now.
I feel like I'm just like Hannah's just sitting over here like just yap away, Queen. I'm just updating everybody on my life since I don't talk to you guys anymore. This is
I
what you're
already know
doing.
everything,
Yeah,
so
Hannah knows all this because I text her every detail of my day. Whether she answers or not, I still text. I'll be like, all right, Queen, I just ate a piece of toast, and now I'm about to go drink some water. I just watched this TV show. I know nothing about it, but I'm going to tell you everything about it. That
This is so true.
this is accurate.
It's so accurate. And then
Uh,
let's not mention like 50 TikToks a day
oh, I
that
did.
I still have to go through.
I did spam the shit out of Hannah's TikTok because I was doom scrolling. I've been doom scrolling quite a bit on TikTok at the end of the night, and usually after I've taken my special gummy, and everything is hilarious to me. And
Hilarious. Yep, that's me.
so I send every video I see on my For You page to Hannah. I'm like, what do you need a For You page for? I have one custom
Here's
built for you right here.
No, seriously. Because like before, like if I'm scrolling, like my videos will be like DBD or something, and like some horror, and then I'll watch everything you send me, and then like literally your For You, all those videos just transferred to my For You page. And I'm like,
Oh,
okay, we share one now.
yeah, pretty much. I'm like, here's a custom built For You page just for you. It's all things that make me think of you in some way or another. If it might be funny,
I'm
it
so
might be
loved.
sweet. It's either funny, it's sweet, it might be a little, provocative. I don't know.
Oh man. I gotta go pee. I'm sorry. TMI. I'm gonna cut it out, but I gotta go pee so
Go pee, Diva.
I'm dancing. Do we or what are we still saying? What do we
I don't
want to
know.
continue?
I don't know. I'm just like, I've been chilling, guys. You know? If you miss me on Twitter, I'm sorry. Sucks.
Sorry, that fucking sucks.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm such an asshole.
She's
Um,
not kidding.
I don't have a platform anymore. It doesn't matter. I can say whatever I want. Some of you guys really fucking suck, okay? You're terrible people, and you should have been beaten more as children.
No. Jeez. Go pee. I can't do this. I'm gonna piss my pants. We gotta have to edit this.
I'm gonna get myself in. Hmm.
Longest pee of my life.
I could hear you peeing, by the way. Your microphone picked up the sound.
Podcast.
These are good microphones, guys. This should be an ad. This should be an ad for the microphone. Dude, why is it so bright all of a sudden? Hello?
Sorry, but there ain't no way. The mic is right here. My bath.
I'm telling you, whenever we edit this, just go back and find this part, 1 hour and 46 minutes ish, and you'll hear yourself tinkling. It's okay, we're gonna cut all that out. Anyways, what did I say? Oh yeah, everybody needed their ass beat a little bit more as kids. More time outside, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know what to say for some of you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of
But
some of you are cool. A lot of you, yeah. Anyways, Discord server's dead. Patreon, we demonetized. Uh, we are a lot more casual with our podcast release schedule, which is, you know, honestly, I don't mind it. It's been nice to not be stressed out and constantly trying to plan things.
yeah, a little bit, but I do miss it.
I do too.
But yeah.
I like the maybe like every other week or something. Why is it so
Yeah.
bright in here?
No, dude, it's insane.
I look like
it's fluorescent.
that kind of helped. It's just this
It's
window.
Still, yeah, that window is bright as hell.
It's
Damn.
it's the time of day.
It's because the sun's probably starting to set, huh?
It is. Yeah, it's almost 5. Sunset's at like close to 7 here now. So, anyways, the quality of my video is gonna be so good. I look like heaven is right behind me. I'm actually gonna
Oh my
go.
god! The
go-
rapture is coming!
Oh, that happened while I was at your house too, didn't it? The rapture.
Dude, so much happened while you were at my house, I swear to God. Oh Lord.
So much
Alright.
shit. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so if you guys wanna see me at all, you can catch me here. Or my TikTok that I don't really post on, but it exists. And I sometimes post on it, and still Spooky Swift 13. So if you want to go over there and follow me, you're more than welcome to. Uh, I have an Instagram, SpookySwift13, also that I occasionally post on. Haven't posted on in months, so yeah, that's about the extent of my social media presence these days. So yeah,
Good for you, Queen. Good for you. As you should.
yeah. I just be chilling at home with my dogs and my man,
With my dogs.
my dogs and my man and my video games.
Honestly, living the best life, because that's goals right there.
Go to work every day for a few hours, come home, take a nap, pretend the world doesn't exist.
Oh,
Oh,
my tummy's
girl.
growling.
I
I'm starving.
I told you these microphones are sensitive.
Done. Then.
We do. Oh, Lord. All right, well, I don't know when we'll see you guys again. Eventually, at some point, whenever we feel like it, because we can do what we want now. We're so free. Woo! I sound so evil. I promise I'm not. I promise I'm not. I'm genuinely, you know what? I was about to say something, but I'm not gonna say it because, let me not make fun of that girl. You know what? I'm gonna say it anyways. I am so nice. I am actually so nice, okay? I am so nice.
I already know who you're talking about.
We get it, girly. If you have to say you're nice, you're probably not nice. End of story.
Precisely. That's why I can be a bitch. Okay.
I am a bitch,
Period.
and I will tell you
I
guys,
am.
I am a bitch. So take it or leave it. Oh wait,
Literally.
I left.
Take it or leave it for me, so.
I'm just gonna be I'm making such a smartass this episode. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just a little salty, that's all.
Did y'all miss Hannah?
Did you guys miss me at all? Probably not. Y'all are like, thank God that bitch finally left.
Nah, that's not true.
Thank God she finally left. She was getting on my nerves, which is fine. It's okay. Now I get on my man's nerves.
It's more for me anyways. Now
Exactly.
I get you to myself.
As it should be. Nobody needs to know what I'm doing except for her and my man.
Mm-hmm. Precisely.
My wife and my wife and my boyfriend.
I love that I get the wife title. And he still has boyfriend.
Exactly. As it should be.
Mm-hmm.
My soulmate.
My other half for real. Wait, hold on. There.
I don't think it's gonna
Other
work
one.
like you gotta do it on the oh wait. Are things flip flopped?
Oh, are they?
I don't
Oh.
know. Cause on my
You're
side,
on
you're
this
on my
side
left
for me.
Okay, you're on my left side on my screen. And I'm on
That's
the right.
weird. So that
This is
for
what it would
you?
be for me.
That is so weird.
It's gonna be reversed whenever
Okay.
we try to watch it back, probably, and we're gonna be like, these dumb bitches. Trying to make a
Anyways.
damn hand heart. Anyways, me and Hannah are gonna play some Dress to Impress. I'm sure she would like to put some food in her stomach.
As it's literally growling on the mic.
My man would probably like the game room back. So
Probably wants to play Marvel, yeah, I'm sure.
yeah, he's supposed to be playing some new game with his friends. I know he was gonna take a nap in the meantime. But yeah, we'll be back on here eventually. At some point, we talked about maybe doing the Fear Street trilogy next. So
Philology.
the Trillology. Yeah. What started it all. Very first episode.
Oh, Lord.
We're gonna watch the Trillology. The Trillology, because that is exactly what we were talking about too whenever you said that the first time. And I was like,
exactly.
oh, what? What?
Oh, embarrassing myself first episode.
Yep, we'll do that, and we've got to do Terrifier at some point. We have so many things that, we have to do
Oh, I
still
know.
eventually that we're gonna get around
And
to.
we will. We will.
I promise, just because I left the internet, that doesn't mean that the podcast is forever gone. Just
No,
minimized.
yeah.
Minimized.
I'll still post it out there whenever we have it uploaded, but that's about it.
Yeah, you can tell the masses that we filmed today.
And will.
Filmed with that girl.
With the R.I.P. Spooky Swift.
Not literally, but
figuratively.
Yeah.
I don't even know, dude. Yeah.
Crazy times.
Oh, Luna,
barking. My boo boo. Damn.
Yeah.
She mad. All right.
Okay. All right, guys. My house is about to unfold. We need to go.
Yeah, for real. Yep. See you guys when we see you, whenever that might be. Might be a couple weeks, might be 3 years, who knows?
3 years. See y'all in 3 years. Bye.
I'm kidding. No, it'll give us a couple weeks. I'm sure you'll get some other content. We'll work on editing the Halloween Horror Nights footage and getting that uploaded somewhere so you guys can see it, because we were really excited about all the videos we took and posting them. Too bad some people sucked the joy out of it for me, but whatever. I'll stop ranting. I'll stop scolding you guys. Love you.
Mean
it. See you guys soon-ish. Bye.
Bye. We're like, bye.
How do I... Oh, stop.